Alright guys, welcome back to Budget Card Break. Austin here. And I'm going to make a video about the importance of going back through your collection, like kind of like spring cleaning. Every 6 months I would say, or every year. If you're selling cards, even more than that. But as a collector, I do it once a year. And as I heard about Cam Thomas in the news, I was like, I think he has some Cam Thomas cards. So I've always kept like a $1 to $5 box where I'll put, case of card, or I have a few binders the same of like cards that are rookies, but I really don't know who they are. And so I went back through, the majority of my cards, and I was able to find these, which I thought were pretty cool because at the time they were really like worthless to me. I was like, oh wow, this isn't good. So when I remember pulling this, I was like, who's Cam Thomas? So I have this out of 50 auto. I got a select rookie, Cam Thomas, just a flux rookie, just a bunch of Cam Thomas rookies that are worth a little bit more now. This is what I was really happy to find. A Darius Garland arriving now, and then just a yellow, as they call it. Looks gold to me, but a yellow NBA Hoops, Darius Garland. And at the time, getting these, I actually don't know if this one is this one's definitely a rookie. I don't know if this one is, but this one's definitely a rookie. And at the time, pulling it, I would have valued it $3 to $5. Now, I think this card's worth a lot more. And I also have the Ja Morant in the same card as this, so I was happy to dig that up. And these are just some random cards that I felt like had a little bit more value. And I have like different systems. Like I'll have them in shoe boxes, in tubs, if I feel like they're worth like $1 to $5, or like just bulk cards basically. If they're worth more than that, I keep them like in a big chest. And then like the creme de la creme, the good stuff, I keep like in walks and weather controlled like carrying cases. I have like 3 of them. And even on top of that, I still requires more. I have multiple, what do you call them, tubs that I keep cards in. So anyone that's been in the hobby a long time, they'll tell you, you get to a point where you have so many cards that you don't start out as a seller, but you start selling cards just because you have so many and you want to get into newer stuff. And now I've been seeing that, like this Thomas stuff, for example. I've never seen him play. He's had some good games apparently, and if he continues to play good, I would certainly sell these or trade these for a player that I like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, or De'Aaron Fox, or someone I actually like to collect. But anyways, so I dug up this Shaq card. Shaq is really undervalued in this hobby, and I feel like in the future that's going to change for him. And this is just a unique card, so I feel like this is going to be worth a little bit more than that. And I've actually seen this Jay-Z card floating around a little bit, and I heard it's kind of worth like maybe $100 or something, which is kind of crazy to me. Bow Wow card, really random little Bow Wow card, but I've had this since I was a kid, so dug that out. This is not a rookie, but still a silver of Jason Tatum. At the time, I just threw this to the side. I mean, I'm sure to the right buyer, this could go for a few bucks. Definitely, at least 5. But anyways, Jalen Green, yellow rookie. Then we got Desmond Bane rookie card. Desmond Bane wasn't even on my radar when I was pulling this card. I was like, oh, but now I know he's great. So Larry Bird, Grant Hill. I mean, these are kind of still similar values. I just wanted to pull these out just because I like these cards. Tyrese Halliburton, he's from Iowa State, so that makes, since I'm in Iowa, his card's very liquid at shows. So anything Tyrese Halliburton, I want to move up into my chest because, like I said, NBA Hoops, this isn't a very like rare card, but again, Tyrese Halliburton sought after in Iowa. De'Aaron Fox, PC card for me. I like him in his Kentucky uniform with his dorky ass haircut. I think he was trying to hide because he has kind of like an alien head with his haircut. He must have been trying to hide that big old head he's got, but I respect the haircut he has now. I'm glad he doesn't have that. And last card I found, even though Prism isn't licensed by It doesn't have a MLB license, so I know that hurts it. And I really don't know anything about baseball, but I pulled this Ryan. This is probably a year ago. I pulled this Ryan Jeffers rookie card. It looks like a color match. I don't know what team he plays on. Let's see here. Um, Minnesota. So yeah, kind of. It's like a color match, and it's out of 199. So I haven't really looked this up to see. It's probably only worth a couple bucks, but still, I mean, it's a color match rookie, and it's Prism, and it's got a nice pattern, nice color, and it's numbered. So I feel like it's worth pulling out. But to you collectors out there, I mean, sometimes when you open up a lot of blasters and you get a lot of cards. When I first got in the hobby, I didn't collect how I collect now, guys. Like now, it's easy to keep track of my cards because I literally just buy single by single, and normally the singles I buy are in the hundreds of dollar range. So each card's a little bit more. You kind of adapt and you grow, and your taste grows different as you go on in the hobby. I mean, I'm sure 5 years from now I'll be collecting different stuff than I'm collecting right now, and looking back and saying, but when I first got in the hobby, I did open up a lot of stuff, and a lot of this, pretty much all this stuff was pack pulled actually. Except some of the older stuff with the price tags on it I got in dollar boxes at shows. But anyways, the point of this video is just for any collectors out there or people that go through a lot of cards, go through your collection every 6 months, 3 months, year. I did it. It's been about a year for me going through it, just because Cameron Thomas came up in the news, and I was like, man, I probably do have some pretty decent rookies of people that I didn't think were decent at the time, but now the season's been going on, things have changed. So and that could be the case for a lot of you guys. So I'd suggest going through your binders, digging through your collections, and looking for some of those key players, and see if you can pull out some of their rookie cards that may have been worth $1 at the time, and now they might be worth 10, 20 times that. So yeah, definitely the case with this Cameron Thomas. I mean, I saw this up for like $200 when I pulled this card. Like literally, I would have been lucky to get like $10 for it. So things definitely change in a snap in this hobby. So you got to be ready. Anyways, guys, I was just checking in. Hopefully, I'm going to be getting some really dope cards coming in the next week and a half or so. So, fingers crossed, guys. I'm in the middle of an auction right now. You know how those goes. You can lose them. It's a SGA card, so I'm excited to get a Shea card. I love Shea. He is the future of the NBA. I don't care what no one says. But anyways, signing off, guys. Peace. Take it easy.